Hey guys, it's Wolflord and welcome back to episode 5 of Just Building. So this one's going to be a little shorter than the last episode because I got a little less footage for this one than I did for the last one. Mostly because on this one I work a lot on lighting for the cave, and that took quite a bit of time because I wanted to hide the lighting in the main part of the cave, so when you enter it's bright but you can't see the light. And I also recorded a little clip of Volathis building a window, which is what you're currently watching now. Just something, a little something to add, and also it works good for an intro. So let's head over to the cave now. So we are back in the bedroom of the cave, and here I am working on the ceiling. So the ceiling is finally getting finished. Currently I'm cloning what I did to the floor, and that is outlining with smooth andesite to make it match, and the top of the ceiling, I do what I did with the rest of the bedroom, and that is using stone bricks for the biggest proportion of it, and then filling in spots with mossy cobble. So in the last episode and in this one, what I didn't realize is that I was building not only with stone bricks but monster spawning stone bricks. Now Volathis mentioned this to me when he watched my part of this, of episode 4, and it took me 3 times to watch the video to finally realize and actually see that I did use it. So that's a little bonus thing to the cave, I guess, that half of it is built with monster spawning stone bricks. So that's something to think about. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So I do use them again. Right now I'm using the actual stone bricks, but to the very right is the monster spawning ones. Now they look exactly the same, and I didn't know they're Minecraft, so I do now, I guess. So I do end up using them again, so I mean that just adds a little something to the cave. Now here is when I finally fix the positioning of the bed, so it's not off center anymore. It is where it's supposed to be, and no more OCD going off. So yeah, the bed is fixed. So right after I finished the bed, this is when I finally put in the mossy bricks for the ceiling, and I was thinking that it might be a little too much, but actually it's just the right amount. I wanted the bedroom to look old and, you know, used, but still look good, and the mossy stone does the perfect job of doing that. So if you want to make something look old and you're using stone like I did for the cave, mossy stone is the best thing for that, especially if you're working with vines like I am in the main part of the cave. And the thing that adds the icing on the cake for making things old with stone is definitely the cracked stone bricks. So here I am sprucing up the walkway because just plain stone brick did not match the bedroom of its fanciness, if you would say. So in the end I just decided to use cracked stone bricks for the flooring because it is old, and so it's been used and it's worn, so of course it's going to be cracked, like how sidewalk works. So I realized that the hidden bedroom isn't that hidden when there's a big lever poking out there. So I wanted to turn, instead of using a lever, I want to use a button. But while I was recording this, I thought to use a repeater for the redstone. So in the end, I didn't find a fix for this, but I did after recording this. So next time I will go back and fix that and add repeaters and make it where it works with a button instead of a lever, and then it'll be more hidden and look a lot better. So yeah, hashtag redstone fail during this recording. So after trying to fix the redstone, I head out of the cave to get a better look at it, because this is the point where I actually work at, on the actual part of the cave instead of the bedroom. So for the actual part of the cave, I wanted it to look rough and rugged like a cave would actually look. And with the vines, I decided to use mossy stone brick to give it that little extra characteristic of it. And to match with that, I decided to use gravel, and the two of them together in this cave worked perfectly. I mean, when you see it, it just fits so well, because in a cave, you do come across gravel, especially when you're mining, and when that happens, it really sucks. So always make sure to bring torches with you if you go mining, so you can easily get rid of that annoying gravel. But in this case, the gravel was not annoying, and actually came in handy and did the job. So both of them together, placed with my method of organized randomness, it made the cave come to life. And the only thing that is missing from the cave is more vines, which I'll be adding in that, and also the lighting, which will be right after this part of the cave. So after all that of filling in with mossy stone and gravel, I think it turned out really nice. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Really like to hear what you guys think of it. And here, instead of the iron ore, and instead of replacing it with just stone, I decided to go with gold, because it's a cave and it's old, so I mean it has to have fortune in it somewhere. So I decided to put gold ore in it, and that just really pops out when you walk in. So now it is time for the lighting. I wanted to hide the lighting, so for that I decided to use a jack-o'-lantern, because they do look pretty cool and you can easily hide them, and they do give off really good light. Some of them were easier to hide than others. I mean, the first one, that one was really simple to hide. I mean, if you look up, you can see where the light's coming from, but you can't see it. But other ones, like that, they're kind of hidden, but if you do just look around for them, you can't see it. But I mean, it's not too bad. It still does look nice. Doesn't really make the cave look ugly, so I kept it that way. And yeah, this is when things start to become difficult. I try with the slab, but that just cuts the lighting in half and makes it look really bad. So after all that, I think the cave looks nicely lit, not too bright, not too dark. And at the end, I also try with redstone torches to give it like that spooky look, you know, like dim light look. But in the end, I decided not to use them. One, because I didn't like how it looked really, and two, I wanted to hide the light. And with redstone torches, you can't really hide them and have them give light. So I just decided not to add them. After lighting up the main part of the cave, I head back to the bedroom to add its light, and instead of jack-o'-lanterns and torches, I use sea lanterns. Now, I picked them, one, because I like how they look, and two, because I wanted to add some more fortune to the cave, and the bedroom is the perfect place for it, because I mean, that is like the stronghold, if you would, of the cave. I mean, like the main part, where if somebody was living there, that's where they would keep their most important belongings. So I try a few different ways of lighting it with the sea lanterns. Some of them was a little weird. I mean, 4 on each pillar was a little obsessive and way too bright. So I went with minimalistic and only added a few. To top it off, I did add jack-o'-lanterns to the bedroom as well, just on each corner of the bedroom, and placing a trapdoor above it. One, because I want to hide it, and second, it just gives it a little something to the bedroom. So after the lighting, I finally added back the armor stands, one on both sides of the room, on the side where the bed is, one full of diamond armor and one full of golden armor. And I think that really topped off the bedroom. Here you can get a good view of what the cave actually looks like, and how the lighting works, and how all the aspects of it come together. And it'll look a lot better once I add the vines for the finishing touches. And then after that, that should be the end of the cave. So one more episode and the cave will be complete. Really can't wait for that. So yeah, that is the end of episode 5 of Just Building. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry for it being a little shorter, just didn't get as much footage as I did as the last one. But I still hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you like, and I will see you guys in the next episode, where a lot more building will take place.